guys, I have a special feature lined up for you guys today. It's my boy Eric and his super clean hatch. He's done a bunch of different themes on it, but the current setup is just very aggressive, super dope wing, and I'm just proud to share this video with you guys. I hope you guys like the video. I know I've kind of been set back a bit with dropping content for you guys, but I'm bringing some more coverage for you guys to watch. I hope you guys enjoy what I'm bringing to you guys. Drop the comments, hit the likes, and hit the subscribe button. Let's get into today's video. All right, guys, so today we got my boy Eric, and like I said, his super clean EG. Eric, thank you for coming. So before we ask you why you got into Hondas, why an EG?
Originally,
Yeah.
it should have been an EK.
Really? It's either or. It's either EG or EK.
Yeah, I went to go look at it in Valencia.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a ways out, you know. And when I looked at it, I kind of was like, It had a swap already. It had a header on it, but I had drove so far, you know.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
kind of was just like, I don't want to go home empty-handed. You know,
Yeah.
That's how I felt. So then I kind of just picked it up,
Hell
you know.
yeah.
But it never was really like something that I originally wanted.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
supposed to be EK.
I always like we were talking earlier. It's always when you get into the scene, when you get bit by the bug,
Yeah.
you feel VTEC, or it's just you love the chassis, the way the car feels, and it's always this one particular car that you're like, that's the car I want to build. So was the car originally white before?
Yes.
Okay.
Originally white.
And is it it's a CX, right?
Yeah, CX model.
Okay.
93.
Hell yeah. So tell me about the outside. What do we got going on?
The outside has a front. We have a spoon lip up front, dingy headlights, a carbon heart double vented hood, and then on my fenders, they're stock fenders, but we rolled and shaved them and pulled them to fit these wide wheels up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then those are real spoon mirrors, yeah?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
We'll cut that out. It's all right. I had the same mirrors, but I lost one, and I regret it. The wing. A lot of people want to know, are you going to track the car, or is it just show quality that you're going for?
Just show quality probably. Okay. Eventually I'll probably track it, but I won't leave the wing on it, you know, or the lip. Like okay. I'd try to track it with like a stock look on it, you know?
Yeah. So the body's clean. The paint looks good. I mean, you can probably see just like from the fender, just like the glares really
well, yeah, good. I had well, practically, dude, the whole car almost got painted.
Okay.
Because you figure the bumper we got painted, the fenders we got painted. I ended up getting the roof resprayed.
Yeah.
The driver door on this side and the quarter panel got resprayed. And then the only thing I didn't spray was the passenger door and the passenger quarter panel.
Oh, wow.
I did the trunk and I did the rear bumper.
Okay. So I know you've had the car for how many years now?
Probably like 16 years.
Damn. Okay. You've gone through very different things. I remember I talked to you when I saw the car originally. It had Mugen lip, Mugen MF8s. Mm-hmm. At a different time, it had RE30s. What made you want to get with this theme? Like, is it like a track theme, you could say, or just Jay's Racing inspired?
Just Jay's Racing inspired. Actually, I always had a vision.
Okay.
In my head of a spoon. This is my take on a spoon car.
Okay.
Per se, like, you know, you got the CF hood, you got the CF lip, CF spoiler. Works kind of look like spoon wheels.
Yeah.
And I kind of did that with the scheme of them.
Okay.
But yeah, I had this vision in my head, you know, when I did the wheels. Once I did the wheels, or I had the vision of doing the wheels. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I need a spoon lip. I need a CF hood. I already have a J spoiler.
Uh-huh.
I want to paint match the mirrors. I do have CF mirrors though too.
Okay.
Visions.
Yeah. Ooh.
But I just felt like this flows a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, than having CF mirrors.
Okay.
At the moment.
Hell yeah. Why the wheel choice? So these are work.
Oh, these are my favorite wheels, bro.
These are work what? CR1s?
CR01s.
Oof. So
the specs are way aggressive.
yeah, they look
way aggressive.
What's the offset on these?
They're a 16 plus 16.
Damn.
But I have to run a SpaceX for the caliber.
Oh yeah.
So it brings it down to +6.
So you're running like a 5 mil?
10.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm running a 12 on mine. So
but originally we had fenders on it.
Oh,
I had charge beads on it originally. Okay. So that's why the wheel setup was the way aggressive the way it was.
Okay.
You know, I had the fenders to kind of like fill out everything, you know?
Yeah.
But I kind of went away with that because like I seen too many people on charge bead fenders and I gotta be one-off guy, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, and then I had a friend that kind of like hinted, hey, you could probably get them to fit with stock fenders. And I was like, no way. So then we just started working on that.
Uh-huh.
And it was a mission, bro, to get this to fit because originally we had a 225 up front.
Oh wow.
You know?
So is it the same offset all squared around or no?
No, it's staggered.
Okay.
So the rear is a 16x8, 22 offset in the rear.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I love staggered offsets. I don't know why. I just love that having a bigger wheel up front. I mean, the guys that know, you know, better traction on the track or
it looked real good with the fenders, man.
Yeah,
they
look really
filled
good.
out everything right with the fenders.
Yeah.
Once I got the right tire combination on there, you know, I had the 225s up front, 205s in the rear on the 8s, and it was nice.
Okay.
You know?
So I know a lot of people are always kind of like 50-50 on the dingy headlights. What made you want to pick the dingies for this build?
Because I had the JDM headlights and the H4H bulbs, as you know, you can't find in LEDs.
No.
Or you can't find, I mean, you could do like the rig of a H4 ballast HID.
You got to cut that little piece on the pin.
But I'm like, nah, you know, so I went to Fresno with the crew for a Weenie Fest.
Okay.
And when I was driving up there, dude, I just couldn't see. Like, to be honest, I was like, damn, like, and I seen everybody else's lights all freaking nice and shiny.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a different light, you know, and plus the glass don't fade, dude. You know, glass don't fade; it turn yellow.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
why
like
I got the EDM ones.
Yeah, the EDM one, and you can also put
H4s.
Yeah, you can put LEDs.
Yeah, I picked up a set from what's his name from Enjoy Life and Drive Slow. He was bringing a bunch in. I'm like, let me get one, bro.
Yeah, there's a guy right now in Garden Grove, I think, selling a set too. I thought about buying them, but I think these are cool.
They look good. These. I've always loved them. Like before, when no one knew about them.
Yeah.
They were dope, but even now, like they go with certain builds. Like again, every certain part that goes on a build, it makes the character to the car, and then like obviously it just shows like the personality of the owner. And I like that the dingy just flow because it's not the blue ones. You could have gone with the blue.
Well, I wanted originally they made a lens that was blue and yellow.
Oh, I seen those.
And I hit them up and I said, hey, you guys still offer these? Blah blah. No, they don't. They only had the blue, like Mike G.
Yeah.
Or clear. And I was like, oh, let me get the clear.
Yeah.
So what I ended up doing was I just got like a blue bulb in there.
Okay.
And then I got a yellow high beam.
That's
so
good.
if you kind of get low enough, you kind of get that spoon blend.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Nice. So the theme is definitely like a spoon. I can see the spoon.
Yeah, it's a similar spoon.
Yeah, you know? It looks really good, man. I love that it's tasteful. It's everything's very functional. It's everything just flows just right.
Yeah, it was kind of like a vision. Like I said, like I kind of had pictured it. Like, oh, this is how I want it to look, and this is how, you know, I want it to come together. You know, the seats kind of were just icing on the cake. Once I put the seats in there, it just kind of completed everything.
They pop a lot.
Yeah.
So tell me about the seats. You have Recaros. What are these?
Pole positions.
Pole positions. So, why blue?
Oh, I love blue, dude. Blue's my favorite color.
Nice. What else is done in the interior besides seats?
Not much. Just the harness bar, Takata harnesses, Nardi steering wheel, fast line shift link or shifter.
Yeah.
And then a K20 mark shift knob. Pretty much that's it. Some gauges, double din radio. Kind of simple, bro. I don't need, you know.
Yeah.
I don't need too much in my interior. Eventually, like, I don't know, people are like, why don't you cage it, this and that? But it's, you know, like the car just drives on the street.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't go to the mountains. I don't go to the track.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
There's always that, you can never say no. Like,
yeah.
I can go to the track in 5 years, 10 years, you know, it don't matter.
Yeah. So what's suspension's done on the car so far?
BC Racing.
Okay.
So BC Racing, custom spring rates, super low strut, And then I just got basically PCI everything, pretty much. PCI control arms up front.
Yeah.
PCI trailing arm bushings in the rear.
Uh-huh.
Spherical, so it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah. I know with spherical suspension, do you hear a lot of like clinking on the suspension when you drive it?
A little bit, yeah, because I think I got a spherical end links for the sway bar, so I hear that, and then I have the trailing arm bushings.
Okay.
So I kind of hear like a mix of both of that.
Yeah.
If you were to leave your hatch open and it just kind of like rattles back and forth, that's kind of like what it sounds like.
Okay.
Especially since I don't got any interior or no carpet either, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So you kind of just hear it a little bit more.
Okay.
But, I ended up doing a K20 Mark ITR rear control arms.
Okay.
And I think that's like my favorite mod for some reason on the car. I love the way that looks.
Yeah.
You know? And not a lot of people go that route on EGs.
No.
You know? I just think it's much more of a solid control arm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So, forgot to even ask, the brake setup. Spoon calipers. What rotors and pads are you running?
I'm running Hawk pads and Mini Cooper 06 rotors.
Okay. A lot of guys are running Mini Coopers lately.
From Stop Tech, I believe. Yeah, slotted.
Okay. So what's the hype on the Mini Coopers? I hear a lot of people running Mini Cooper rotors.
I just know it fits and it works. So
Okay.
I just went on that, you know, like I didn't really research that much. I kind of just stumbled across the brakes, to be honest.
Okay.
You know, and then once I stumbled across the brakes, it was kind of like, oh, what rotor do I get? You know, like I had a re-drilled Prelude rotor for a long time, and I was like, nah, I want slotted.
Yeah.
So then I ended up seeing that the Mini Coopers work and fit. So I was like, oh, let me just get those.
Nice.
You know, it stops fine, bro. You can't go
wrong.
Good, you know.
With the calipers, are they the 4-piston?
They're the 4-piston.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Bleeding sucks.
I bet. I've heard that. Yeah. Is there anything that you would change on the outside, or just leave it as it is?
No, I'd leave it as is. Like I said, I change looks up like months, bro. Like I'll last 2 months and then I'm on another look.
Yeah.
But I really like the way this look is on this car, and I'll probably ride out the rest of the year with it.
Hell yeah.
And I already have the next look already lined up.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Because remember at the end of the community we hosted, you pull up like it, and I was like, I saw it from a distance. I told her, I was like, hey, look at the homie's whip. She's like, what's so cool about it? I was like, never mind. I love his car. Because like I said, I love every theme that you've done. It's just a different personality, but it's still the same car at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I love white. White just flows so well.
White's nice.
The blue seats just make it pop that much more. I love it, dude. So motor wise, everyone's got to ask, what motor are you running? Is it K? Is it B?
It's B.
Ooh,
B series.
Do you want to show the people what's going on under the hood?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, it's just a B series.
Oof. What'd you guys think of that?
GSR head, half over on the block, ITR pistons, polished crank, Pro 1 cams, Super Tech valve train. The last time we tuned it, it made around 220.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and then I went back to tune again because I did a coil pack, I did an intake, and I did a full exhaust.
Okay.
And I ran into an injector issue.
Oh.
And we made around 225 or 226.
Okay.
Like maxing out the injector, or I don't know what was going on. I think he was trying to upsell me on some injectors, bro. Because it was the same tuner from last time. So I was like, how do my injectors go, you know?
Yeah.
So I ended up buying new injectors. I just haven't had time to go back to get it tuned, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But hopefully I'm in the range of like 230. That'd be nice.
That's not bad, honestly. I mean, for a B, is there minor machine work done or just all bolt-ons?
A little bit of, I'm bored half over on the block.
Okay.
Street port, I think, on the intake side. Nothing really too crazy. Just pretty much all bolt-ons.
A nice street car setup.
Yeah, ITR trans 4.4.
Okay. What? How big is the exhaust? Is it 3-inch?
It's a 3-inch. But we did an oval where the shifter's at, because if you have a fast line, on a 3-inch exhaust, your shifter hangs down like an extra inch, so it hits on a 3-inch.
Yeah. So
my buddy did the one that did the intake and my catch can. He did an oval section right there. Oh, so we did an oval from basically right where the subframe's at to like right where that bend's at, where the gas tank's at.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then we did a megaphone on the header too. Okay. We bend it.
Nice. It sounds really deep when you turn it on. It sounds so good.
Yeah.
So what header is this, really quick?
That's a replica RMF header.
Ooh. It's a big two, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. That's dope. And then the tensioner?
The tensioner is just a no-name tensioner that I got, bro, on eBay, to be honest.
I feel like a lot of guys sleep on tensioners.
Yeah, like I need to get rid of that belt slap, dude, because that belt I feel like is real old. I have a new belt that I got to put on. We got parts that we just have sitting around. You know how it is, dude.
It's just like changing your socks. Oh, let me just change this out.
You know,
really
I
quick.
just did the mount, and I was like, oh, and then I noticed I gotta get a new belt, and then I came across the homie selling a belt. I bought a new belt, you know, and I haven't went back in that area, you know, because to change the belt out. I think the belt might be like a little stretch. That's why it slaps a little bit, you know, off of revs.
Yeah.
So you rev it, and then it kind of like has like a little slap.
Oh yes,
you know, and I did a new tensioner too at the same time that I did the mount.
Okay. Damn, that's dope. You're running what mounts? These Innovatives?
Yeah, Innovative.
How do these feel on the car? Are they kind of like stiff or?
Yeah, they're pretty stiff to be honest. But I like it, dude. I like that. I've seen the mirror move and shit. I like that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's dope.
And for the longest, dude, I had just these two on.
Okay.
And I didn't do the back one.
Oh.
The minute I did the back one, it fucking changed everything, dude. Yeah. That's when like all the rattles started.
The whole car vibrates. It really feels like you're in a race car.
Yeah.
That's dope. What radiator are you running really quick?
I think to be honest, I think that's an EF radiator, bro.
Okay.
I need to get a new one actually because it hits my hood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I mean, I was talking to a buddy of mine at Creative, Tony.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him about getting maybe the CSF with the AN fittings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I do have a tucked radiator too, but I don't know if I want to run it yet. You know?
So many options.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
So I like the way it looks peeking up, but then I don't know, the catch can needs to move. Like you said, yeah. Next is the bay, to be honest.
Okay.
Probably next year I'm gonna redo the whole engine bay.
Okay.
You know, off of what we talked about prior to.
Yeah. Is there anything you plan on changing, like outside of how the bay looks now, or just keep it
probably
the
just
same?
the radiator. I gotta find I gotta either move it down. I thought about maybe moving it down.
Yeah.
Or buying a new one, you know, to stop it from hitting.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. Next year I'll probably end up doing a lot more.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, it looks amazing. I know that the manifold, that Edelbrock.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
Victor
classic,
X, dude, that's OG right there.
I'm probably losing power with that, but who cares?
What size throttle body are you running?
70 mil.
Okay. Damn, look at you guys. Look at the welds on this intake. That's solid. I like that.
So I have a CF headlight cutout too that I was probably gonna put on, but I didn't get around to it. I usually run it every now and then. Yeah. You know, because I don't know how the laws are around here lately, dude. Everybody's getting tickets.
Welcome to California.
So I'm just like, for a while I was able to run it, no problem, no issues.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I wonder if I'll get pulled over for not having a headlight. So.
Yeah, it looks really good.
But it's made to complement that, you know.
Yeah, just it goes straight to the intake.
Straight in there. Yeah.
Have you felt like a change, like when you put the headlight duct? Do you feel a change in power at all, or just
not so much, bro. It's hard, you know.
Yeah.
It moves, you know, when it's up there.
Yeah. That's dope, man. I love that.
But I wanted to do it maybe like when I had it in when I went to tune, so we saw a jump of maybe like 6 horsepower with the intake that we did, the megaphone, and the full exhaust, and the coil pack. So we jumped up a little bit, you know, from 220 to 226.
Oh, okay.
Ish.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, maybe we can get to 230. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, 230 be straight.
Yeah, I think 220 is pretty good.
Yeah. Know? Do you think you'd ever go K, or you just are you true to B?
I just like the way B's looking here, dude. B's I don't knock against the K. The K shits on it. I know. You know, you can go to freaking Vegas and back, bro, and be good. You know.
Yeah.
6 gear, chilling.
Yeah. But
I just don't like how it looks. In here.
B's just. I feel like it's meant to be in there.
Yeah.
It sits so well. Traditionally, this is the way it's supposed to be.
You know? And it's functional, dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Hell yeah. So you're saying this whole setup you fabricated before
they started doing AN fittings?
That's crazy. It's like I remember a while back, RC. I had my my freaking mil-spec bracket, right? We drilled the holes for my there's a hole for the harness. We drilled 3 other holes for the return and feed line for the fuel, and another hole for the clutch line. I saw like maybe 5 other cars do it, and this was back in like I want to say 2012.
Yeah,
and it was way ahead of its time.
Yeah,
but I mean now you see more guys doing it. I'm like, slept on it. But
I got all that stuff made by a place right here in Signal Hill called Baker Precision.
Okay.
And they were the ones doing all that like plumbing for race cars and shit.
Okay.
I don't think they're around anymore, or they're not open to the public. They only do online maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, we did that a long time ago.
Yeah. Damn.
So this bay is like very, very old in my, like, it has that old 2000 2010-ish, 2011-ish era when you were
Yeah.
shaving and tucking everything, and you know, now everybody wants fucking a bay that looks stock.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants that look.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like, fuck, dude, I'd kill for some AC. You know, like,
right?
yeah.
I'm gonna have no AC, no heater, no power steering.
I kept my heater. That's one thing I was like, I'm gonna keep the heater. Like,
Oh yeah.
I might need it. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kept the heater.
Okay. Damn.
But I don't have AC. Yeah, we did put that little duct right there. I
Yeah.
put my fuse box in my glove box. That's old school shit.
Yep.
You know, like
that's exactly what I did on the EG.
yeah.
Same thing.
We were building the cars at the same time, me and you, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like
Yeah.
it was the same time.
Yeah. Hopefully next year I'll be rolling with you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hitting the meets, hitting the shows. Is there any shout outs that you want to give before we close up the video?
Shout out Speed Options. Man,
you, bro.
honestly, bro, everybody that's complimented me or helped me in any sort of way or just is building a car right now
Yeah.
at home, you know, and is a little lost and trying to find their way.
Yeah.
Hang in there, you know, and keep doing that shit because it'll be worth it.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
I feel like a lot of the homies that I've talked to, we're trying to close that age gap for the young guys coming in or the guys that don't even know. All you gotta do is just ask the homie.
Dude.
That's all it takes.
You know, and like meets are made to be met. Like you meet new people at meets, dude. I hate going to meets nowadays and it just no one's willing to talk and no one's willing to say hi. Like, dude, just chit chat, you know?
Network.
Hit me up. I got stickers, you know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just
we'll drop his Instagram handle below in the description. You guys can hit up on IG. This build is amazing. Every time I see this car, now I'm gonna look for all the little whatever changes that come on the car, the next events, shows. Is there any shows you're gonna be hitting up soon?
I think Spolcom. I'm trying to talk to the guys and see who wants to go to Spolcom, but I'm thinking Spolcom Long Beach, or not Long Beach, Anaheim.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, thanks.
I think it's July. I'm not too sure when it is, but
yeah,
that's always a fun show locally, you know.
Yeah. All the good shows are up this way.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not too much in San Diego, so that's why I'm always up here. You know.
Maybe JCCS. We'll see how I feel.
Yeah.
I missed out last year because I was like, I did like 3-4 years straight, and I was like,
Yeah.
And I try to change it every year I went, dude. If you go back to look at my footage from JCCS, the car never looked the same.
No.
So I was like, I didn't have a look for that past year, but I could take it looking like this.
Yeah, definitely. I love the car, man. I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day. I know it's Friday. Thanks for pulling up, bro, and being able to do this video. It's good to catch up with the homie.
Yeah.
Oh, to the footage. We gotta let the train pass. Like I was saying, it's good to catch up. I know every time we see each other at a meet, a show, we're just chopping it up, brainstorming like the next thing. Like, I think what we're gonna do, we've talked about it before. We're gonna do an EG squad meet. I think we should do it. So you guys are in SoCal, around Long Beach area, we're gonna find a location. We're gonna host a meet for the EG guys.
Gens only. No.
For the EGs, we're gonna do an EG squad meet. Follow me on IG at speedoptions_. Wait, no. Just kidding. speed_options_. And then on my regular IG. Follow him on IG. I'll drop that below in the description. But bro, thank you for coming through. We'll definitely link up again.
Yeah.
I love the car.
Thank you.
And we'll catch up soon. Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.